What's that? What's that guy? It works. Bottom LEDs should always be on. That's how to check the circuit. Here got damaged printed circuit board. Copper layer is very thin. For line follower, when it is white background, then only one motor is running. And when there is black line, then they switch one or another one. It will start to run in circles if one potentiometer is too low. Four more orange washers had to be placed to lift the gears higher. And to understand the circuit, these LEDs, they are always on for one and for another sensor, and the photoresistors, they are fed through potentiometer. Here is comparator, plus and minus input. One input will be always higher than another. Then it will open the transistor. And the second comparator is connected also to the same two photosensors, but plus and minus inputs opposite. So when this will be on, this will be off, and when this will be on, then this will be off. And indication LEDs, they are connected to the motor. Demonstration of catching the track. Line seeker robot. It has a chance to fall on the floor. Checking operation with the finger. Now this motor is on, and now another motor is on, and first motor is off. So the motors change. Bending sensors more closer together. Now sensors are close together. About this close. Now sensors are spread wider, open. Also works. By meaning wide, spread wide, it's like this. Track catching is not so easy to explain. Sometimes it catches, sometimes it doesn't. Straight piece of black electric tape. It doesn't close it. Right turn loop, trapped again. So it is 50-50 chance. Adjusting sensors more closely together, it is easier to lose the track. With sensors more spaced apart, it seems to work. Then it does not lose the track. Stuck both on black. Adjusted potentiometer, now it always makes left turn, right turn. When both potentiometers are closer to the positive supply, then sensitivity to the light becomes less. In this rotation, both motors are working and it is not sensing light. Now it got stuck. In this position it crosses quite okay. So it's some medium sensitivity. But it gets stuck when both motors same signals. So it's in some average. Well, this guy is not just simple op-amp, it is a comparator. Comparator has hysteresis window, so if the difference between channels is not above some values, then it will keep the old value. This helps to pass the crossing when suddenly there is no signal on both inputs. Optimize height of LEDs and photo sensor about 5 mm from the top of the screw. For a coconut car, it would be nice to have the switch on this side. Optimize potentiometers now works mostly okay. This turn works, but another direction doesn't work. For experimental tracks might be interesting white line on black. White line on black could be made with chalk. White chalk line on asphalt.